this is the third video of Nimbly demo. We will be exploring the plugin system here. So to add plugins, you add them to the API and you just use this add plugin function. You instantiate the class of a plugin that is imported from that plugin package. So you'll see that we have Zod validation plugin and we have Redis plugin. So these are just two examples. Zod validation basically enables API request validation based on the types that you've provided. So for example, if we have this user who has username, password, and age, we would expect that the body of this request or this request that is using that type matches that schema. So that's one. And another is Redis plugin, which would just inject the instance of Redis service, which is, if we go like this, which has Redis dot set, get, and delete. So basically, when you configure that Nimbly Redis plugin, you can pass it in containers to which it should inject the instance in. And you can also pass in some configuration like how to connect to Redis, how to access it, or whatever. So those are two types. There can be more, but yeah, just two examples again. So if you go npm start, yeah, you can just come in here, and if you go try it out and execute, it will return 200 because it's good. But if we change to something not matching the schema, then it will return 400, which is the typical Zod response for this. Also, if we undo this, so now it's correct. Let's see, 200, okay. And then I delete username, which is required. It will give 400 as well. So yeah, that's one example. And another example is for Zod, which I'm not gonna go into, but expect that this Redis service will be injected to whichever container needs it, or whichever is specified here. And I'll just dig in a bit into how to how to develop the plugin basically. So when developing a plugin system, we noticed three different problems, which is distribution, installation, and definition of the plugin. And all three problems we actually rely on an existing system, which is a Node Package Management System, NPM. So defining the plugin, you define plugin in JavaScript. This is how its API should look like. So basically, you have a constructor in which you can receive some parameters. You have a before all hook, before route register, after route register, and after all, which are some hooks in the life cycle of a plugin, or this is basically a life cycle of creating the Nimbly API. And yeah, Zod, this is how it looks like. It's just a few lines of code and it gets the job done. A lot of different examples can be made here, but yeah, these are a few. So yeah, we distribute these plugins using npm. The keyword here should be added if you want to be specific that this is Nimbly. So you know that we know how to search for that plugin, which we'll see in the future. And also installation, again, through npm. You just npm I that plugin, Redis and Zod, and you have it available. Thanks for watching. Next video is the final one in the series, which is where we will be exploring generics and generic controllers, which is a nice concept to have, but nothing too fancy. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.